Okay.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Howlstat Challenge. I'm joined by Lawrie Brennan from the Pads and Pints podcast. Welcome, Lawrie.
Thank you very much for having me, mate. Thank you.
Well, we had your colleague Paul on who told us a bit about the podcast, but it'd be great to know how it all started.
Yeah, so it was quite a nice story. So end of when would it might have been? Oh, I've just dropped my pen. Around November time. I put a post on LinkedIn about just picking up a new cricket bat for the season. And then John, who's one of the lads that does the podcast with me and Ivan, didn't know the guy genuinely. Wasn't even connected with him on it, but it's the world that we live in, isn't it? You know, you can reach people so easily. And then John commented on the post, just being a cricket fan himself. And then all of a sudden, just like in the middle of the workday, from this one post that because I'm a recruiter, you know, we have to have a LinkedIn presence and whatnot. And I put this post out about a bat, just to, you know, bit about me, which is obviously what recruitment's quite a lot about as well. And then all of a sudden, me and John were just having this back and forth on LinkedIn, and then it just took off from there, really. And then I used to work with Ivan in another job a few years back, and we stayed in touch when him and I both left that company. And then it was just about a month or so after I put that post up, there was the England-India series. And then John just created a group with us three in it. And then we were just talking about the series. And then all of a sudden, every day, pretty much, you know, we were just talking about cricket on LinkedIn, you know, obviously still working, you know, so we don't get in trouble with the bosses. But yeah, we just kept talking, and, you know, like talking about the day's play during work hours and lunch and whatnot. And then all of a sudden the conversation just evolved, and we just started talking about all the weird and wonderful things that happen in cricket, talking about our pub cricket experiences. And then thinking back on it, I've had a few sleeps since then, but we'd put all these rogue stats in and ask each other questions and whatnot. And John was like, this is podcast worthy, as a joke. And then we were all like, hang on a minute, are you being serious here or not? And then we were like, are we? And then it just went off from there, really. Like, we're just three bang average cricketers, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. You know, I can't sit here and say that, you know, Rob Key's going to be calling me up in a few weeks' time or whatever. But yeah, we just three average lads that love cricket, have a lot of similarities in life. You know, we're all roughly similar age. You know, there's about 3-4 years difference between us, and we just get on, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. And then, yeah, Pads and Pints was just born from there. It was a give Ivan the credit for it. You know, he came up with a name. He's a bit of a whiz with this sort of stuff, and yeah, just one thing led to another, really. And it's just quite a nice organic story that it just spontaneously happened. You know, we never set out ever having an intention of doing it. You know, asked me 12 months ago, would I be sat here, you know, running something like that? And the answer would be no, but here we are. And we found a little bit of a niche that, you know, a lot of the content out on social media about cricket's always about county stuff, international games, and there's not really a lot of celebration about amateur cricket on a Saturday afternoon, because, you know, quite often for a lot of people, it is more than just a game of cricket. You know,
totally.
You're away 7 hours of the day, 8 hours with 10 of your pals, forget what's going on in the week and whatnot, and just go out and play cricket, win, lose, get rained off. There's normally a story and a good few laughs every Saturday afternoon. And it's just a celebration of that, you know, talking about cricket tees. The one lad that gets 27 in the first game of the season averages 8, but still talks about that 27. You know, it's just one of them. That's what club cricket's about, isn't it? So it's just to celebrate that. We want to, you know, reach out to Saturday teams, get them involved, get them on it. You know, John and Ivan were in Manchester the other week with a club. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Is it going to be articulate and informative? Not in the slightest, but it's going to be a good laugh. We enjoy doing it, and if we can make one or two people laugh along the way, then yeah, we'll be happy boys, really. So yeah, that's Pads and Pints, really.
No, great, and yeah, I mean it's it's a community, isn't it? And people play because of that community and the bonds they form. So yeah, no, it's a great story, and coming from one LinkedIn post, it's pretty impressive to have that.
That is literally it. And then he'll hate me for telling me this, but within about 10 messages, John had to get his play cricket stats out on the internet for everyone to see. So they're not bad reading. I'll give him some credit. But yeah, it didn't take long before the season averages were discussed and whatnot. But he's a top boy, John. So I can't fault him too much for it.
Cool. Well, talking of stats, you're here to play the House Stat Challenge. Now, Paul got 5 points out of 20. Which is respectable, but I'm sure you're keen to beat him. So you get 4.
I feel a bit nervous, because this stuff I'm normally quite good at, right? But when the pressure's on and, someone's going to be watching this, I feel like I'm going to crumble here. But
don't say that. Don't say you're normally good at this. Yeah, so four test players that all had 25 appearances or more. They made their debut out after 1985. And they go up in difficulty. So for the first one, you don't get any lives, but in theory, they're an easier player. And you get a 5-point clue when you get more clues for fewer points.
Right. So yeah. All good.
I could talk you through it. So, right. So your first player, if you're ready. It is. So they've got 8,586 runs at 49.34. And they've taken 40 wickets at 47.35. And this is all tests.
And what was the average at 40?
47.35 for the bowling.
No, go on, next clue.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, fair enough. So they have played 104 tests, 251 ODIs and 19 T20Is.
Is it Angelo Matthews?
You sure you want to, if you get this wrong, you get no, that's it, no points.
Right, okay, right. No, I think, go on, one more clue.
Yeah, fair enough. He made his debut in 2001 and his last test was 2013.
Okay. Oh, God.
So I can tell you it wasn't Angelo Matthews.
No. So last test was 2013?
Yeah.
God. I feel like the bit that's I'll be able to get him is when nationality comes out. But yeah, go on, another clue. I'm still shy.
So nationality is Indian.
Indian. God. See, this is what I mean. I'd normally be quite good at this, but
it's tough under pressure. It's tough under pressure.
It's the 40 wickets bit that's got me. I really don't know. I'm stumped.
Okay, well, you can have the 1-point clue if you want.
Yeah, go on.
His initials are VS.
VS. Oh my God. VS. Oh, I'm going to embarrass myself so badly. VS. Oh, I'm honestly, I'm struggling. Everyone's going to laugh at me here, but I can't pull it out the art.
No?
Nah.
Okay, it is Virender Sehwag.
Oh my word. See that? It's the wickets. The wickets are stuck. Right. Okay. Moving on.
He bowled a few offies, didn't he, at the start?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 8,000 runs at a strike rate of 82 in Test matches is unreal.
Brennan, that's embarrassing. Go on, right, number 2.
Okay. So for this one, you do get a free guess each go. So you can have a guess. You get a life, effectively.
Yeah.
Each level. Fine. So he got 855 runs at 12.57. And he got 229 wickets at 28.39.
Yeah, we may as well just go to the next clue.
Yep. He played 58 tests, 159 ODIs, and 2 T20Is.
Still stuck. Nah, next clue.
Yeah. Made his debut in 1994.
Oh, God.
And his last test was 2003.
Nah, next clue.
Okay. He is English.
English. Oh. English 229. Is it Caddick? No.
It isn't Caddick, but you can have another guess. But if you get this one wrong, then there's 0 points.
Yeah. Go on, final clue then.
DG.
Is it Darren Goff?
Yes, it is Darren Goff. Well done.
Right, I've saved myself some embarrassment. I've got 1 point at least.
You're off the mark. It's not as easy as.
No, it's good though. It's proper brain racking this.
Well, Yaz Rana, who hosts the Wisdom podcast, only got 12. So it's not. His job is to do cricket. So
yeah. As long as I've not got 0, I'm happy. I've not got a duck.
No, exactly. Okay, next player. You've got a couple of guesses each round here, so you can take a few stabs in the dark if you want. So this player has 1,565 runs at 34.02, and they've got 35 wickets at 35.31.
Yeah, go on, keep going with clues.
Yeah, not getting a lot from that. So he's played 32 test matches, 31 ODIs, and 21 T20Is.
God. I think we're just going to have to keep going. At least nationality is probably where I'm going to have half a chance.
Well, see how you go with this one. So he made his debut in 2020 and is still playing.
Still playing. 1,500 runs and 35 wickets. He's got a. No, he's got more. So these are test runs and test wickets, aren't they?
All test. Yeah. I mean, don't be afraid to shout a name out. You got a couple of free guesses if you want.
Is it Mitch Marsh?
It's not Mitch Marsh. No.
Go on, give me a nationality if that's the next clue.
Yeah, Australian.
He's an Aussie. Bit of runs, bit of wickets. Not a main feature. He's clearly not a main feature. He's not Travis said he's got more runs than that. 1,000 runs. Is it Cam Green?
Yes, it is. Well played.
Yes. Right, I'm happy with that one. Whatever happens now, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well played. Yeah, obviously quite all rounder. Got a good first class record.
That's what because with the averages being quite close together, it screamed all rounder.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he averages 47 in first class, which I didn't realise.
and catches pigeons at gully with the enormous wingspan.
Yeah, good player. Good player. Hasn't quite probably kicked on as they expected, but I'm sure he'll be a factor come the winter. Okay, last one. So the most difficult. So you actually get 3 free guesses. So your tactics so far have been get the clues, which is fun. I mean, if you get this from the first stat line, you'll be doing very well. But okay, so this person has 654 runs at 17.67.
Yeah.
And 136 wickets at 27.4.
Go on, keep going.
Yeah, he's played 32 test matches, 91 ODIs, and 26 T20Is.
Go on, give me nationality.
Right, it's his.
We'll go on the next clue then.
Yeah, sorry. He made his debut in 2015 and is still playing.
He's 15 and he's still playing.
Your chance to beat Paul if you get this one, if you get it on this level, by the way. Otherwise, it'd be a draw. Or
oh God, you shouldn't have said that. Right. How long you got? Oh God. So he's obviously a bowler that can bat a touch. But I mean, in a decade, 136 wickets. Go on, is the nationality the next one, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, can I have that then, please?
Yeah, it's New Zealand.
He's a Kiwi. A Kiwi bowler. 10-year. Not a bunch of tests. He's got more wickets than that. In 10 years. It's not Santner, is it?
No, it's not Santner.
No, I was going to say that's doing him a disservice, that, innit? Is there another clue?
There is, but there's a couple of guesses on this level if you want, or can do another clue.
I'm going to have to take the clue.
Yeah, sure. So his initials are MH.
MH. Oh God.
Actually got more wickets than Santner.
Oh, my brain's just going blank. MH. Mate, I've got nothing. My head's nothing going on, but nothing between ears. First slips chirp me too much. Gone.
It is Matt Henry.
Oh. I was going Mitchell or Michael, and I weren't pulling Matt out of anywhere. Yeah, good that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the lads are going to rib me for this, I tell you. I don't even know if I want to tell them about it.
Yeah, well, might be tagging the Instagram.
Yeah, they'll know, and at least they'll have a good laugh at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, quite tricky players there. Very difficult. But yeah, thank you, Lawrie, Brennan from Pads and Pints. Thank you for playing.
No worries. Cheers, bud. Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Cheers.